Imagine this. You're standing at a party, laughter swirling around you, your face locked in a smile you don't feel. The conversation flows, but your words are hollow, scripted echoes of what they expect. And then, a chilling thought slips in. What if tonight is the night you finally stop pretending? What would remain if you stripped away every performance, every carefully crafted mask? Would they still recognize you? Would you? We wear identities like borrowed coats, afraid to ask, who sewed them? Who profits from the illusion? But the real question isn't why we pretend. It's what happens when we can't anymore. The masks we wear aren't accidents, they're survival. Carl Jung called it the persona, the self we construct to navigate a world that rewards conformity. Nietzsche warned of herd morality, the silent tyranny of should that strangles authenticity. But here's the trap. The more you perform, the more you forget who you were before the applause. Jean-Paul Sartre called this bad faith, the lie we live to avoid the terrifying freedom of being truly seen. Why do we do it? Because truth is costly. But what's the price of a lifetime spent in exile from yourself? The tragedy isn't just the lie, it's what the lie steals. Every suppressed truth calcifies into resentment. Every unspoken word becomes a wall. You think you're fooling them, but the real deception is inward. A slow erosion of self-trust. Cognitive science confirms this. The illusory truth effect means even you start believing your own performance. Society calls this maturity, but it's rigor mortis in disguise. And the world? It keeps spinning on the axis of pretense. Relationships become transactions. Art becomes content. Souls become profiles. The most dangerous prison isn't the one others build for you. It's the one you stop noticing. The escape begins with a single act of defiance. Stop agreeing when you don't. Schopenhauer called this the emancipation of the will, the moment you cease being an echo. History's freest minds share one tactic: radical honesty with themselves. Kierkegaard journaled his doubts. Frida Kahlo painted her pain. They turned self-exposure into liberation. Here's the secret. Authenticity isn't about confession. It's about rejection of scripts, of easy roles, of the cowardice of fitting in. Start small. Say no when you mean no. Laugh only when amused. Let silence linger. The masks will fight back. That's how you know it's working. Here's the revelation that changes everything. You were never pretending for them. You were pretending for you. The audience was a mirror. The performance? A shield against the terrifying brilliance of your own unfiltered existence. Viktor Frankl was right. Meaning comes not in spite of suffering, but through it. The ache of authenticity is the price of aliveness. So tonight, when the laughter feels hollow and the words taste like ash, ask yourself, what if the real rebellion isn't tearing off the mask, but realizing there was never one there to begin with? Stand still, breathe, and meet yourself raw, unedited, finally free.